You'd all rise. We'll start today's Board of Works meeting with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. Lynn, for the record, all board members are present, and we do have legal absent. So, first item is the approval of the minutes from the November 21st meeting.
She's grabbing the water.
Yeah. Oh, I have some for you. Oh, good, I do. No, you're fine. I wanted to get the door for you.
Oh, thank you, yeah, nice. Did you look the minutes over, are you okay with it? You okay with the minutes?
Yes, I am.
I'll make a motion, we accept the minutes
Motion
from the
to,
last meeting.
motion to accept. Is there a second?
I'll second that.
In a second, I'll call for the vote. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Thank you. And welcome, everybody. Reports oral and written, we do have from wastewater payment office. I think we had, there might be 4 if I remember. No, 2 adjustments, just for the record that you guys can see that. Any questions on that?
No?
It's like a running toilet and a crawl space that filled up with water.
Yes.
Yikes. No unfinished business. Good morning, Scott. That'll take us to new business, street department. Clark Street. Good morning, Dustin.
Good morning, everybody. So, yes, an invitation for sealed bids was advertised for the reconstruction of Clark Street between Cook Street and Maple Street. Sealed bids were received and opened at the November 24th special meeting we had. We had 5 companies furnish bids. C&E Excavating, $478,000. DC Construction, $342,354. Milestone Contractors was $429,690. Fendon Brown Inc., $341,324.50. And Pulver Asphalt Paving Inc., $261,463.75. So after reviewing the bids by the city staff and USI Consultants, our designer, our recommendation is to award the bid to Pulver Asphalt Paving in the amount of $261,463.75. So that's what we're asking you guys to approve.
Wide range, Dustin. And was this lower than what you expected? I mean, what, can you give us a?
No, we kind of figured we would be right in the mid threes. The engineering estimate was actually up around right around $500,000. So again, very aggressive bids. Super thankful for all the bidders, but from what Aaron and I had talked, we had projected it to be in about that mid three. So very aggressive bids, and for 3 of them for sure, and Pulver definitely wanted it. Pulver has done work with us. They recently just did Pico Drive. They did the Union and Kincaid sidewalk projects. I think they're looking to move over, do a little more work in our community, and they've done good work so far. So it's been great having them here. So
Okay.
They're all reputable
Yeah.
contractors I think
Yep.
we've done business with, but that's why we bid stuff out. You just
Sure.
never know when it's gonna make a big difference. So,
All right, I'll make a motion that we accept the bid on the recommendation of the Public Works Superintendent and award it to Pulver Asphalt Paving for an amount of $261,463.75.
Thanks, Diane. Is there a second?
I'll second that.
Motion and a second. Any further comments, Dustin?
no, just super thankful for all the bidders to have 5 bids on a project. I mean, we've seen this time and time again where we come in and do projects or put projects out for bid, and we end up with 1 bidder. Sometimes lucky to get 2, but to have 5 bidders on a project, we're just super thankful for the contractor's interest to work with Warsaw.
Okay, thank you. I'll call the question. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Thank you.
Jeremy, I think, Anchorage Road pay application.
Yeah, this is just a routine pay request for Anchorage Road. It's PE related. As you're aware, this project has went to letting, and we have accepted the low bid, which came in around 4.1 million. We've paid our percentage match, which was just under 1.8 million. So hopefully in the spring, Anchorage Road reconstruction will start. And this is just to cover bidding costs according to that engineering contract in the amount of $2,500.
Thank you, Jeremy. Any questions?
No, I'll move we approve the pay application.
And I'll second that.
Motion to approve along with a second. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. The ayes have it. Thanks, Jeremy.
Yep.
Next item.
So we have a contingency allowance proposal. There are five kind of allocations shown within this memo that Aaron has put together. This is for the Public Works facility. You can kind of go through those different allowances that were set aside as per the contract. Most of it centers around some fire hydrant relocation and addition. So the bulk of the additional costs associated with this allowance is associated with those fire hydrants. The total comes in at just over $44,805. We had $150,000 in contingency as a part of the contract. Still leaves us around a little over $105,000 in contingencies. Contingency allowance, so I am requesting that you approve those contingencies that are shown here in the amount of $44,805 total. That also includes a deduct and some work as well.
Yeah, I was glad to see that you caught the possible backup into the sewage treatment plant and are looking at that too, so that we don't cause ourselves more problems.
Yeah,
So,
that's right.
yeah.
If you have any questions on them, Aaron can obviously answer any on those contingencies, but he's reviewed them along with Dustin and myself, and we feel comfortable that they are needed for the project.
Any other comments or questions?
So upon the recommendation of the experts, I would make a motion that we release $44,805 of the contingency allowance to Robinson Construction.
Is there a second?
I'll second that.
Motion and a second. Call for the vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Thank you. And next item.
Yeah, next item is a pay application for the Public Works facility. The pay application amount is $562,260.91. Attached to this pay application is the documentation for that work completed and any materials received. And this will, if your approval today, this would be submitted to the bonding agency for payment. Like I said, in that amount of $562,260.91. Aaron has reviewed their pay application, as have I, and feel comfortable that it meets our requirements.
They're moving along. We're probably going to see decent-sized pay applications regularly moving forward.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Any,
thanks, Seth.
any questions for Jeremy or Aaron on this one?
No, I'll move we approve the pay app. Number 5 for the Public Works facility project.
I'll second.
Motion and a second. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. The ayes have it. Thanks, Jeremy. City Hall, HVAC improvements, pay application. Aaron, thank you.
You're welcome. Another pay application, number 2, from Core Mechanical Services for the City Hall HVAC Improvement Project. They're requesting payment in the amount of $35,959.88. This is related to work that we've seen them already they begun. We saw them last month out here. And then some materials that they've also ordered and stored that they provided documentation on. So, yeah, would be my recommendation that this is fair to approve and pay them this amount of $35,959.88.
Any questions for Aaron?
It looks like February before we have to have meetings, WTD.
Yeah, I'm still catching up. There's been, they've run into something that's delayed them a couple of weeks here from where we thought they're gonna be. But, we, not much longer before I think we're seeing them here all day, every day doing work, so.
Yeah, it's going to ramp up, but it now looks like it's going to be late January and all of February, maybe even early March, where they'll be here. They thought they'd be in here sooner, but there's more work outside and downstairs and maybe everywhere else before they'll get here. So it's pushed us back a little bit, and we'll make sure, get all the boards and commissions updated on when that'll exactly happen.
They had, contractually, they had the time to do
Yeah.
it, so they're not extending their contract.
Right. That's a
They're
good
working
point.
within the allowability and, they just, as long as they continue to communicate with us and all that, it shouldn't be any issue. But yeah, contractually, they're still well within their time frame and expect to complete it well within their time frame.
Appreciate your
That's-
comments there. That's a good
that's good to
reminder.
know.
And then again, we'll be going to the training center at the police department. That's where we'll be going for that 4 to 6 week time period.
It came up today because I had to text Jeff and say,
Yes.
where am I going this morning?
Yeah, when's it happening? Yeah. So,
Yeah, things are adjusting and, I don't have a lot of update on that for you presently, but it's come, yeah. Soon there won't be any question about what's going on here.
We can pay it.
All right, well, I'll make a recommendation I'll make a motion based on the recommendation of the city engineer that we award Core Mechanical $35,959.88.
And I'll second that.
motion and a second. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. The ayes have it. Thank you, Aaron.
Well,
Fire Department.
Good morning.
Morning, Chief.
In front of you is just an agreement or a contract for the year of 2026 for Lexipol. Last year, we had a contract with them and they updated all our policies. They have some like boilerplate policies that we kind of took to. So we completely have revamped all our policies and procedures at the fire department to more streamline with some national standards. And this is just a continuation of that contract so we can continue to access all those policies. With that, there's also a training function. So we get daily training bulletins that make the officers who are typically dealing with the policies have to, some of them are, you have this situation, what policy do you reference? And it gives them some sort of ongoing training every day that they can utilize as well. So this contract is again from January 1st to December 31st for 2026 in the amount of $11,561.43.
Did the territory board approve it?
Yes, thank you. It was approved on the 2nd
Okay.
of December with the recommendation from the territory board.
Well-
So Chief, as a practical matter, your firefighters have access to this every day, right?
Correct, yep. They'll have it on a computer. They can have it on an app. There's a search function. So if they want to know something about a specific policy and they don't remember the policy number, they can go in there and just search. The police department uses it as well.
And some of the training bulletins, you require them
Correct,
to,
yes.
to view and look at, and
Yep, there's a require,
it's like
yes.
homework,
and
right?
Yes, and then it will also track, if we push out a new policy, it will track who all has looked at it. They have to acknowledge it, that they've read it, and that they understand it. And so helps the fire department tremendously. So there's no questions that, well, I didn't know that policy, and helps my office and the administration get us where we need to be.
And you sourced this contract through Sourcewell and saved 10% by doing that,
Correct, yes. And I know the clerk's office did reach out to me in 2025 when I came to you, because they had the initial of going through all our policies. I don't remember the exact number, but it was somewhere in the realm of $35,000 plus. And then for illustration purposes, they gave the contract amount for 26, and it was a little bit cheaper than this. But with that, we had the Sourcewell discount, and then we also had the Indiana Fire Chiefs Association discount. Lexipol no longer deals with the Indiana Fire Chiefs Association, so we lost that discount. So that's why, part of the reason why it was up a little more than what they had estimated from before.
And on last year's contract, it did say it was an estimate, basically, for this year,
Yeah.
or for 26.
But no, I do appreciate the clerk's office reaching out and making sure the checks and balances are there, so thank you, Lynn.
You're welcome.
Well, I'll move that we approve the contract for 2026 after your explanation.
I'll second that.
Motion to approve along with a second. We'll call for the vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, Chief.
Thanks.
Thank you, Scott.
Denny, I
Yes,
won't
sir.
ask you to read through every one.
You want line by line?
Yeah.
At first I was like, oh my goodness.
I fell out of my chair. I forgot it was December.
Yeah, so this is the new hire change in payroll report. The first four lines are, we have one new hire coming to work with our clerk's office in the accounts payable position. The next one was a position transfer. He went from equipment operator to sanitation driver. Removed a stipend and then a merit increase for one of our new plant operators at wastewater. And then the next 273 are changes for every one of our employees, board members, council members for the year 2026. This gives them the increase of, it was the $1,600 that the council passed onto their yearly wage, and then we broke it back down to their hourly rate. Been looked at probably about 6 different layers that have looked through it just to verify that it's all good. So yeah, so we got it ready, and this takes effect on December 21st. That's the first payday for the year 2026.
It's a good reminder of how many people it takes to run this endeavor.
Yes, and titles, it's, this is everything. And appreciate, Denny, your office, your work there, and also Lynn, your office, to just make sure we're heading in the right direction with all this. This is a lot.
It doesn't have it doesn't have any stipend for any council person for the presidency, because we won't know who that person is until after the first of the year. Just
Okay.
Right.
But then we'll add that onto that person's.
And have our two chiefs looked this over and it's correct with the 2% raise for your employees?
Yes.
Okay.
Right, it was 2% for police and fire, and then the dollar.
Yeah,
amount.
every department and department head went through the new salary ordinances, and what they do is they fill out a piece of paper on every employee and send it up over to us. And then Montana goes through and checks it. Morgan down in payroll, she checks it. So there's several different layers to make sure that we stay within those guidelines from the council.
Perfect. Thank you.
The wage committee, the council deserves, Diane, a lot of credit too. There were some corrections that were made, just a lot of work by the department heads, council members, and back to Denny's office to make it a reality. So as mayor, I greatly appreciate it. Seeking a motion to accept as presented.
Well, since I've looked at this, I don't know how many times, I will make the motion that we accept this change of payroll report and the new hire part.
I'll second.
Motion to approve along with a second. I'll call the question. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. The ayes have it. Thanks, Denny.
Thank you.
Bit Computers, IT Management and Services. I think there's an agreement. Stacy, good morning, from my office will present the request.
Yes, this is our annual IT management and services agreement with BIT Computers. A year or two ago, they were charged with building what our IT department for the city should look like and starting to plan for long-term IT goals for the city. Brady and his team have gone above and beyond every day, and we've been very pleased with the work that they've done. And I did notice, I put the amount on here, that is the correct annual amount, but we do pay him monthly. He bills us monthly for his services. I just didn't put that on the contract worksheet.
You can't see it, it's item
2.1.
number 8. Yeah, as you look at the Exhibit A, but
Yeah.
Brady's done, along with our IT governance team, as mayor, it's incredible the amount of work that he's doing. He's contracted, but I catch him here. Don't tell anybody, but I will leave sometimes and he's still here working. And it's been impressive what he's been able to do, and on a variety of fronts to help the city. And Stacy, you're part of that team. Would you agree? I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So we're very fortunate that he's invested so much for this city. I mean, we're paying him obviously, but it's so critical.
And speaking of ongoing training, we get them dropped into our boxes regularly. I just got one this week.
Yeah, that's
Right.
one of the things he's implemented is cybersecurity training, and we are in a much better place cybersecurity-wise. No one can be perfect, right? But where we were last year compared to today, we are leaps and bounds forward, not just with the training, but with other things that he's implemented and put into place, and working with the department, the Indiana Office of Technology. We had been working with them previously. He's working more closely with them now, and that opens us up to a lot of resources, oftentimes free or extremely reduced priced resources that we wouldn't have the funding and leverage to use otherwise. So definitely a huge improvement over where we were.
Any institution, especially a public institution, the size we are, you just looked at the change in payroll, you have to have that. It's just, you must be on your A game when it comes to IT. Whether Jeff likes it or not, you have to be on your A game. So very thankful again for his efforts, and then the IT governance team again. So this is 1 year, right? 1 year
Correct,
contract,
yes.
you see. Okay.
Yeah, very important. Costly, but very important. I'll move, we approve the BIT Computers, Inc. 2026 agreement.
And I'll second that.
Motion to approve along with a second. Thanks again, Stacy, for your help. I'll call for the vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. The ayes have it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Justin, good morning.
So today I'm just requesting permission on behalf of the Warsaw Public Arts Commission to apply for an Indiana Arts Commission grant in the amount of $5,000. This would help the Arts Commission put together some funds to help participate in the America 250 celebration next year. So they're looking for a project that could be displayed during that celebration.
Any questions for this request?
No, make a motion that we give Justin the permission to apply for the grant from the Indiana Arts Commission.
Second.
Motion and a second. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Thanks, Justin. Street Department. Dustin?
So earlier, we awarded Pulver the contract for Clark Street, and now before you have for your approval is the owner contractor agreement with Pulver Paving Inc. in the amount of $261,463.75. This again will be the reconstruction of Clark Street from Cook to Maple. That's updating all sidewalks, curbs, full road reconstruction as well in those areas, which will be an extension off of the Lincoln sidewalk project that was just completed last year. So that'll just take it all the way to Cook Street now.
Any questions?
No, I'll move we approve the street owner contractor agreement, Pulver Asphalt.
I'll second that.
Motion along with a second. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Next item, Dustin.
Next item, submit and pay application number 1, as the final pay application as well from Brooks Construction Company in the amount of $219,849 for your approval here. This did come in for $35,060.50 under what their awarded bid was. This was for the milling and paving of the 4 streets downtown here with this section of Center Street, Lake Street in front of the Justice Building, Courthouse, Main Street going back, and then East Fort Wayne Street from 15 back to Buffalo. So, very good job. It was the first time that Brooks had done a job in Warsaw in several years. So, it was nice to have them back and have them working downtown, but did a very good job. Went very smooth, so it was nice to have them.
Questions?
No, I'll move we approve as presented.
Is there a second?
I'll second that.
Okay. Motion and a second to approve. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. The ayes have it. Thank you, Dustin.
Thank you. And just real quick, wanted to get a shout out. Our city engineer put together this package, which saved us, tens of thousands of dollars to go outside to source this. So just applaud his efforts and thank him for doing that. Kudos to him. He did a great job, even though he's going to kick me when I walk by. But big thanks to him. It helped us budget-wise. Those are huge benefits to the city to have our in-house staff. So thank you.
Aaron is a troublemaker. You're another one I catch here. A lot of times I'm late and you're still here, so appreciate all your work, Aaron, okay? Thank you. Brian?
I have an agreement with James Emmons, our previous city engineer, for an on-call agreement for 2026. We didn't use any of it in 2025, but we have used it in the past. It's helpful having someone that's familiar and able to do some of these smaller projects at a better pricing for us.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll make a motion that we,
It's an asset to have James by. I mean, we've used him, but I guess he hasn't invoiced us for it. But he's got a lot of knowledge, particularly with stuff that they're working on
Right.
the wastewater plant. It's just good to have him handy if we need him.
Yeah. Thank you. Good.
yeah, he helped us see us through that project of deciding what we wanted to do and how to do it
Yeah.
and plan for the future, and it's working out well. So
Yep.
I'd make a motion that we approve this contract with Emmons Engineering.
Second.
Motion to approve along with a second. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Thanks,
Thank you.
Brian. The next item are the 2026 contracts, and just out of respect for the Common Council and then for the record, I'd like to quickly go through these individually, but I'd like you to vote on each one of them. The first one that you're looking at is the attorney contract for 2026.
Oh, I don't know, should we keep him or not?
Yes, you should. I was just going to say that he was in my office just a couple nights ago after hours, and we were trying to figure a few things out. And Scott's ability to help my office as well as department heads, council members, it's just incredible what he's doing. And I think a little more than what you thought, like it or not, but what an incredible asset he is, and I'm just so thankful that he is our attorney. So this certainly would be a favorable recommendation from me.
Yeah, and we
So,
should probably mention that this project that we're talking about doing is partly funded by his recouping of the funds.
Yes.
From the lawsuit and sticking with that through all the ins and outs.
He behaved in one session. It was only 12 hours. Is that right? We sat up there in my
One of
office.
them
and-
was,
Yeah, one of them, and he did a better job than I did behaving up there. So I was again glad he was with us. So yeah, on that, just one meeting. So looking for approval on this contract. The amount $112,640.
I will swiftly do that. Make a motion that we
And I will swiftly second it.
All right, I'll call for the vote. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. The ayes have it. Thanks again, Scott. Next one is the Animal Welfare League. And my computer is acting up.
10,000, 2026.
See if I can get it back.
Up a little bit.
Yeah, while he's getting it up, it's very detailed on the types of animals and how they'll be handled and what will be done. And several years ago, we sought to make sure that what we were paying for was services to the citizens of Warsaw versus the whole county, and they've been very good at giving us detailed reports, so that's helpful.
So Diane, if you could for just a minute, I know some of these contracts that we're going to vote to fund, part of the council's reason for that is they provide services to our community that we don't otherwise necessarily provide as a city. And that's part of the impetus behind.
Correct. And so for like this particular one, it's for the health and safety of the community. So there's 5 different things in the Indiana
And we don't
code
have a
that
city
we can
dog
record.
pound like
We don't have a city dog pound.
some
and we don't.
places might.
Yeah, we have our animal control officers that will assist at times, but then this is where the animals would go.
And each of the contracts that are before us today are, the council looks at them as providing service to the
Correct.
community that the community is useful to the community. That's
Yes, so we're not awarding contracts just to any not-for-profits or service organizations, but those that provide needed services to our citizens so that we protect the health and safety and well-being of the community.
Yeah, great. I appreciate you pointing that out. This one is for $110,000, if it wasn't already said. Again, sorry, I'm having some trouble with the computer. And I think it's monthly installments. You can
Yes.
see in item 2 on the second page. Yep, there it is. I see it. And again, what they do for us is so important. And I appreciate the council's efforts to actually get in line with the services that they are actually providing for us. That's the reason for that amount. So, seeking motion to approve.
I'll make a motion that we approve this contract with Animal Welfare League.
I'll second that.
Motion and a second to approve. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Next one is the Beaman Home. And this agreement is for $16,500.
I'll make a motion, we approve the Beaman Home agreement.
Is there a second?
There's a second, and again, they're providing for the safety of our citizens, and those are Warsaw citizens.
Motion and a second to approve. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. The next one is cabs. And this amount for 2026 is $39,750.
And again, we don't have a bus service in town, and so we contract with them in order to provide that. And so I'll make a motion that we approve this one, and it is paid on a quarterly basis.
It is.
I'll second that.
Motion to approve along with a second. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. The ayes have it. The next one is Kosciuszko County Senior Services. And, boy, mine is.
This one's paid biannually.
I'll make a motion, we approve that agreement.
I'll second that.
There's a motion to approve this agreement. This agreement is for $27,500, and again, it's going to Kosciuszko County Senior Services. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. The next item,
This one is with Lilly Center for Lakes and Streams. This is not the educational component. That's taken care of through the MS4
what is the
funds.
amount?
The amount,
27,000.
yeah, 27,500.
For Lilly Center Lakes and Streams.
Yes, and this
Okay.
is to provide the water testing of the lakes that they do, and then also just whenever we have a spill or something going on, they're right there to help out with that. Also to look at emerging threats, so to let us know if there's something that is going on with our lakes that we need to pay more attention to. So.
Of course, that wasn't around when you and I were on city
No.
council together years ago, Joe.
Right.
But very important asset to our community is taking care of the lakes, and that we get a lot of great work done by Dr. Bosch and Lily Lakes and Streams.
Dr. Bosch has done a great job, not only keeping in touch with my office, I meet with him often, and but also leaders in the community, and again, the whole idea to protect the water and the city of lakes. So, yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah, I'll move we approve that contract.
I'll second that.
Motion to approve along with the second. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye?
Aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Next one is Main Street Warsaw. The agreement is for $55,000 to assist with efforts downtown. Jeremy's here, Justin, just our efforts to work with downtown stakeholders, provide direction and leadership, and that's the amount that has been proposed, approved for 2026.
Yeah, and we also have a restoration loan program that we count on them to vet for us and
Right.
make sure. So I'll make a motion that we approve this contract with Main Street Warsaw in the amount of $55,000.
Second.
Motion and a second. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. The next one is Main Street Warsaw, the facade grant, and this also for $55,000. Very, very effective. Don't hold me to this, but I think for every one of the dollars there, there's a $10 return in private investment. So it's going very well, and lots of downtown stakeholders are taking advantage of it. And again, all the private dollars in addition on top of it. So it's a very effective program.
Yeah, and we're looking at perhaps expanding the use of these dollars to fit in with the public arts program that we just heard the presentation on a couple weeks ago down at the chamber, and so that could happen too. Yeah.
I'll make a motion we approve it. Well, go ahead.
So currently, the grant is up to 10,000 per application,
Correct.
and this only says 5,000.
Good
But then
catch.
in the first paragraph, but then the next paragraph just says up to 10,000. And I'm sorry, I didn't catch that sooner.
Oh, yeah, an exhibit, where
It
it
was
says
the
Exhibit A.
Yeah, it was the same thing at council, so it's just, again, I'll apologize for that. So the catch, let's make sure that we don't have the mixed messages in there. Lynn, you saw, okay, so it's,
On Exhibit A,
yes,
the
The
first.
first paragraph says 5,000 and then it says 10,000. I can make those corrections and send over a corrected one later today.
I could, if you're okay with it, I could ask them if they would move to amend it here.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. I'll accept a motion to amend Exhibit A, so it's a 10,000 amount instead of what's in it's just the original
Yeah.
paragraph, Lynn?
And that was the same
And then,
motion
like,
made
the,
at city council.
Third paragraph, I'm sorry, the fourth paragraph says 10,000 as well. So it's just really that first paragraph, yes, that I
Okay.
can see.
So it'd be
I don't have my readers on.
the first paragraph, let me go through. This again came up before, apologize, council. Appreciate everybody's patience. Yeah, that is the amount, and Scott can double check it, but I'll entertain a motion to amend that opening paragraph to change it from $5,000 to $10,000.
So moved.
Motion to amend, is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it.
And
We're
I'll
now
make a
back-
motion to approve the amended contract.
Okay.
And I'll second that.
There's a motion to approve along with a second, the amended contract I'll call the question. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye, the ayes have it. Thanks, Diane.
So it's still gonna leave a $5,000 left over for someone, since it's $10,000, up to 10,000 in that
Right,
application.
because we never know, like some spent 7,800. so-
Yeah, some
Right,
don't
but
reach
because
it,
of the $55,000 amount that,
Yeah.
if all 10, but you're right, sometimes they don't use or spend enough to get, the 10. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, good, thanks for your help there. The next one is Safe Harbor. Council for the first time looking this direction. I think the amount was just over $7,800 for Safe Harbor Child Advocacy.
So this is a new contract, and just, I'll speak a little bit briefly about
Thanks.
this. So when suspected abuse is reported to the Department of Child Services or to law enforcement, oftentimes the potential victim, they need to talk to somebody and be interviewed. And so the Child Advocacy Center, they have trained experts to do that. And I believe they're doing the majority of the interviews in those kind of situations for children that are alleged to be a victim of a crime. And so that's what they do there, and they provide advocacy. Some kids need counseling, things like that, is what's being provided there. They work really closely with our prosecutor, law enforcement agencies, Department of Child Services. So that's what that program's about.
Important enough that the sheriff and our chief of police actually invited me this summer to go to the site, and it's a very important service. So, well said, Scott.
Yeah, thanks for the explanation. I'll move we approve the contract.
I'll second that.
Motion to approve along with the second. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. And the last one that we have, appreciate everybody's patience, is the Warsaw Housing Authority, and working through it here. Does somebody have the amount?
35,000.
Okay, here, I got it. Yeah, the amount for the Warsaw Housing Authority, the agreement is for $35,000.
So I'll make a motion that we approve this agreement with Warsaw Housing Authority.
I'll second that.
Motion to approve along with the second. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Thank you for going through all of that. Appreciate it, David, you as well. So important, I think. No special claims, if I remember right, Lynn? No, but we do have end of month and regular claims.
yep,
So I looked over the ones, and both dockets.
Yeah.
You okay with them? You all right? with
Yes.
that? All right. I will make a motion, we approve both sets of claims as presented.
Motion
Yes.
to approve as presented. Is there a second?
I'll second
There's a
that.
second. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Thank you. Thanks for sitting through all that, everybody. I hope that you have a good day, but before that, does anybody have anything they would like to share?
I've been getting some questions for Dustin. What would you like homeowners to do with the leaves that are under the snow in the street?
We're still gonna run the
Everywhere.
water leak truck out, to pick up, but we're gonna let the snow come off. Hopefully it'll warm up a little bit here in the next coming week or so, but we'll make our best attempt to pick them up still and make an effort. But right now with the snow covered, it'll just block them back.
It's a mess, I understand that. People were just asking me, do they need to start shoveling them up and putting them in bags, or what do you want?
No, we'll try to work with everybody to get them picked up.
So you're saying leave them there?
Leave there.
Yeah, I think it's gonna warm up in June. The ice, it's just crazy, so, crazy, yeah, but be patient. And again, I appreciate the street department's efforts boy, we got hit, so. Anything else? Tonight, the tree lighting at 6 o'clock, and then the parade through the town and also through Central Park will be a lot of fun, and it will be really cold.
And Santa will be there.
Yeah, there you go, right?
Who will be there?
Santa.
Santa.
Oh,
Yes, he arrives and makes a stop in Warsaw tonight.
Perfect.
that's awesome.
You have it ready? You're on
George? George? Anything? All right. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
There a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. We're adjourned. Thank you.
You ready
Have a
now?
great day.
We gotta sign some stuff. Yeah, we gotta sign some stuff.
I like these.
Yeah, it turned out pretty well. It's the Home Alone.
Yeah.
The Home Alone, and then they thought they'd pick on the secret Michael Jordan. Remember, he was the, okay, so